generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader.
Sweetest thing, yeah. I live all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready?
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, James Buster Douglas. 6'3.5" tall with a reach of 83 inches. Buster Douglas. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here. Here we go for round one. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of defense here at all. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Got him with a left hook. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A well-placed hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, look it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills there. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Look, it never happened.
Missing with the hook. Defense is not an option for these two. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job. Great round, now relax. You were thinking, you were smart. Listen, you switched up. What do? You got all that work in. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. What are you doing? You switched up completely.
There's the bell to start round three. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I let somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Will the referee step in? And down goes Douglas. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. A chance to make history. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through it?
The stamina is off the charts. They better start respecting each other's punching power. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Stay focused. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing on it. All right, now you're switching on. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Okay, focus now. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Shot at the tag. Sets him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely... Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get... There's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. That counter punch. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. It's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind the points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
You feel good? Stay fit. Okay, you're letting back into that fight, and that's his round. Keep smart. Good work out there. The job's working nice. Good. Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round.
There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. His stamina is... So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Okay, I'm out.
There's the bell for round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they not go down?
New Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. A single touch and they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Right out of the way. That final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Is he going to punch himself out, though? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
In fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Really going deep into the gas tank on this round. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nobody home with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is that.